Starting at power forward.
Sports presents the NBA. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. See the stat sheet here for Anthony Simons.
Hey, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with Looney, and it's Curry in at the 1. And for the Trailblazers, you've got Hart. Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow, and it's Simons in at point guard. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Here's Simons. Pass to Hart. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
You got to respect Hart's range. If you're the defense, he's proven to be dangerous from distance.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Here's Ellaby. 3-pointer, Simon. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Golden State. 4-point game. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable. Tremendous feed from Lou. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Hart the pass to Simons. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 6.
They're finding every shot they've won so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
And he uses the glass on the way.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start. Now they're just getting all the shots they get.
The pass to Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
With the drive and foul on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter. And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's Looney, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level.
Ellaby, the pass to Hart. Simons from outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Curry with him. Now guarded by Winslow. Kuminga, no good. Portland's got a perfect 4-4 from beyond the arc. A lot of the points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Curry way outside. Here's Wiggins. Thompson dishes to Kuminga. It's all in by the Trailblazers. Keep rolling here following the win against Nuggets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Chalk up 2 there.
So accomplished from mid-range. Curry is outstanding at finding space to shoot from.
Driving to the basket. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure break with the huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Now, here's Thompson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Here's Simons. Passes it to Winslow. Now, here's Hart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Connects from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 7 points.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Hart. Here's Simons. Fires the 3. A shot that time, not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. The teams are just too talented.
And that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
And Portland has possession. Following a 3-pointer by Andrew Wiggins.
Playing the revenge card right there, trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Kuminga. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Nurkic bounce pass. Pass to Simons. On deep. A putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. At the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Trailblazers lead by 2. From Portland. We're back in a moment. This Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
That's why I came up to teach the good player all the time. That's why we did it. Why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up them that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling,
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking for Davis. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Iguodala. And it's Bielitsa in at the center position. Here's Winslow following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Simons from outside. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
and they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
They had them in their heels the whole game. The intensity of their defense is a key factor.
Brown is checked in for Portland. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Simons, coming off 31 points last game. Here he's in for a three-point lead. Simons has got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Wiggins. He's got 12. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That's it, coming off an assist from Payton. He's got 14.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Where Wiggins gets a lot of blocks in the paint. He gets to lay up attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. Changes a lot of shots.
Inside, here's Poole, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now the pass to McLemore. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And McLemore is more than capable of dropping bombs out there. He's got range for days.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Payton right side. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes to Simons. Here's Hart. Drills it from outside. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
A lot of shooting is confidence, and their heart showing plenty of it. This rise is fine.
Payton passes to Poole. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Simons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
For the Trailblazers, Norkic checked in for Eubanks, and Eric Bledsoe subbed in for McLemore. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Payton passes to Looney. Down low. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Norkic. We've got a chance here, so let's now look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The league's stingiest teams. The Warriors, 4th.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Thompson passes to Looney, and he dumps it down.
Well, shots don't get any higher percentage than this. Looney is solid at getting good positioning and finishing.
Driving inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And Thompson gets it to go.
This is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. And stolen by Wiggins. Payton finds Thompson. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A three. And the Trailblazers another three.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
It's a matter of pride. It's a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game back.
Payton can't get it to go. Portland leading. 32 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's Nurkic. He's guarded closely. Here's Hart. And another three for Portland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Can't get it to fall.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Looney passes to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding ways to down. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Look at the assists they get out of the defense, move the ball freely. Look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and the next couple quarters are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. Warriors trail by 4. Winslow is out there with Hart. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And Zellaby at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Defensive anchor. You gotta admire how Nurkic uses his wingspan to turn shots back.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the basket by Curry.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Pass to Simon. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, he's a real menace. Nurkic is 7'1". He's difficult to guard without foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. He has 5. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Hart, that's good. Hart's got 15.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Simons from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's still early, but 1 for 4 starts in the half. That's a bad sign, if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Simons. The Warriors making the shot. The tray. Nurkic with it. Looney on him. Hard bounce pass. Simons from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 23 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
McLemore's checked in for Portland. Bielitsa is checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And the Warriors with possession here. Trailing by 4. Here's Poole. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good on the three-point shot. Ellaby's got his second bucket of the game today.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Kuminga. Poole finds Curry. From deep three-point range. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 7. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Ellaby. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Portland. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Anthony Simons. Curry passes to Bielitsa. Feeds to Thompson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
By the versatility of Thompson, I mean, you want him to defer to other scorers. He'll do it. You want him to carry the load himself. He can do that too.
Here's Bledsoe. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And there's the drive. And McLemore scores it in.
Nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The pass to Poole from past the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Poole's got 5 now.
And Curry knows his own skill set, but more importantly, he knows his teammates. I mean, know your personnel. KYP, always puts him in the best position to score.
Shots good by McLemore.
I like the last guy. He's getting creative.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. A 6-point game.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Count that one.
3-point shooting, mid-range, driving it, taking you off the dribble. I mean, all the elements of Curry's game is coming out over the course of the night.
Count it. Good. That's now 8 points for Nurkic.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
There's McLemore. And finish up by McLemore.
Oh, you have to admire the intensity of McLemore. Sprinting towards the hoop and jamming it home with some real force.
We have got to see that sensational Moda one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had two of them in the first half also. That was some solid work.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
It's Curry outside. Portland grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. Inflow dishes to Brown. Bledsoe for three. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 5-point Portland lead.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. And it just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Trailblazers lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
No? Okay, cook the rice now. Rice now.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is, taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Porter is out there at Thompson. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Poole the pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Curry. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
It's a matter of pride. A matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now. Well, it's just been one of those nights where he got into the flow of the game and has not lost his touch.
Poole the pass to Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Oh, it's not an easy finish for Porter. I mean, that'll get him pumped up. Always nice to score against that kind of discipline.
And that one drops.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
The offensive rebound. Looney. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one. Well, it's simple for Looney. I mean, he won titles with the Warriors doing 2 things: rebounding and defending. Such a valuable asset.
Dominguez come in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Poole. Here's Eubanks. Simon from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
It's Curry outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Domingo. Thompson for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they should use every one of them.
Ellaby shot is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Looney. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
So determined. Looney's worked back from injuries to become a solid NBA player.
Simons. And another three for Portland.
But D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Thanks to Thompson. Plenty of space. Good as the jump shot falls. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now a timeout called by Portland. And Portland making a change here. Winslow's checked in. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
A nice shot by Simons.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not looking to give the opposition any hope of pulling back into this.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Hard bounce pass. And Simons missing.
Well, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Wiggins from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Now here's Curry. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity. So big in this instance, they have to feel fortunate that they can extend that.
He just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And Kuminga throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Hart. Good ball control by the Trailblazers. And Simons missing. And so it's Thompson with it. Bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. That puts them in the lead. 16 points for Stephen Curry.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry items.
Here's Simons. Takes a three. Wiggins with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Pass to Simons. Full time. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 2. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the next player of the game.
They got no doubt who our favorite going to be. It seems that everyone else on the court looks like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that play.
Pools checked in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Kuminga. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Yes! Just 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Always looking to find a way from outside.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, man. You can't just let it go in.
And now we decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one. That will put them up by two. Second one is good. They're both at the line. It's a three-point game.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against them.
Wiggins from outside. Can't get the three to fall. And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Wow, the toughness and the edge Nurkic provides. I mean, he's also a physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And what a huge bucket from Wiggins. And the Canadian has continued to do it. And now the big shot.
Answer the big one by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continue to wait out to the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.